Hey everyone, Kyle once again, and welcome back to the next video, preview discussion, I would say. Discussing the next preview of Yashahime Season 2, Episode 3 preview. So another preview discussion. And this one that's another one I'm also looking forward to. Because by what I mean is that in this preview, the next coming episode, I think now we're going to finally get the reason what happened to Rin. Why she ended up in the Tree of Ages. Well, probably because of Zero. Well, we saw a little bit at the end of the Season 2 trailer at the end, where she was saying, please let where she's she's outside, just saying, praying, saying, let my children be safe, right? And then Zero shows up behind her. That was the end of the trailer. Now here, well, as it goes, it shows that our with our trio once again that Setsuna's Naginaga is reacting to something, and it shows them on the journey. They're walking through this large tall grass field. Moroha is saying, where is Bogusen anyway? Where's Bogusen? Which, well, of course, they wouldn't know where this is. Well, only for what I remember, only Sesshomaru. Only Sesshomaru was the one who talked to him. For what I remember, discussion about they was discussing regarding about his Tenseiga. Because I don't think Jochen was there. I think it was him by himself. And then we get this dialogue saying 14 years ago, right after we were born, and then we cut to Rin in the tree again. Sesshomaru's there, and saying what what exactly happened to Miss Rin. Okay. Well, as far as if that's what's Toa, if Toa is saying that Miss Rin, well, I don't know, considering that they never met their mother. She only seen it in one of her dreams. She's kind of guessing that's her mother, because since they never met her. But since Kaede told her name was Rin, so maybe that kind of makes sense to say that Miss Rin, I would say, because she wasn't sure about that when she saw that dream. Was that her mother? So wondering, but that's okay. But eventually when they do later, hopefully she'll start calling her mother. So then we see a quick shot of Sesshomaru fighting, which is cool. It's always good to see Sesshomaru fighting. Okay, then we see this red thread, which by a hand like this. Obviously that's Zero, given her pale skin and black fingernails. That's obviously Zero holding this red string. Like in the previous episode dealing with the sea demon, there's this red string that was connected to the guy she turned a statue, the guy that she loved. Sessuna went down. They seen the red string with her Naginaga. Obviously, this is what this is attached with the to Zero, the red string. And then we see, which I think that's what's tying her to Rin. And then we see Rin. Guessing this is how this happened. She gets attached what we call, which is obviously a silver scale, which is the title of this episode. A silver scale attached to her neck. Then the title of the episode, called the Silver Scale Curse. Then we see Riku. Okay, Riku again. This is nice. We're seeing more of him again. And he's standing in a tree. Obviously, he's kind of telling it to Setsuna because Setsuna is there standing facing him, which of course I think that's kind of nice because in the finale of the season, of the first season, she was fighting him. He was deflecting her Scourge of Swallows. So okay, so he's facing her. She's facing him again, but then he's just saying that we have to hurry to save Miss Rin. So honestly, they would say they kind of wants to work with him. Because because he's betrayed Kirimaru though, but he's still kind of working with Zero to collect the Rainbow Pearls again. But this time it looks like he's allying himself to saying we have to hurry and save Miss Rin. But obviously probably Setsuna doesn't trust him. Well, wouldn't blame her. And then we see quick shot of Kirimoto, well, through his eye though, but that's Kirimoto, okay. So we're seeing him. Then we're going back to the tree again with Jokin looking. We ran into the tree, and then Sesshomaru again looking through again. So yeah, the Silver Scale Curse, which I guess that's what happens. This is we're finally explaining what happened to Rin, because she got this thing on her, I guess in the Silver Scale, implanted on her neck, and then with Zero with that red string. I guess this is finally explaining what happened to her and how she got put into the Tree of Ages. Finally getting that explained. So this one I'm really looking forward to. Like I said, they're searching for Bokusen, and so they're doing with seeing Kirimoto, Riku again, more of Riku. Okay, cool. See a little quick shot of Sesshomaru, like a little bit of fighting there. So yeah, this is gonna be another really good one. I'm really looking forward to seeing episode 3, the Silver Scale Curse. So yeah, and hopefully maybe if our explanation what happened to Rin, if we're finally getting explaining an explanation to finally what happened to Rin, maybe we'll finally explain what happened. Maybe probably the next coming one we'll finally get an explanation of what happened with Kagome and Inuyasha. Where have they been all this time? Because they've been transported to Toga's tomb, his grave. You say where have they been all this time? So maybe after this episode, the next one maybe we'll get an explanation for that. Who knows? Well, it will be until when it comes out though. But I'm just guessing here. So the next episode we'll finally get a chance to finally get explanation to what happened to Rin. So after that, we'll hopefully get an explanation of what happened with Kagome and Inuyasha. So yeah, but this episode 3 preview discussion I'm looking forward to for episode 3. So looking forward to it. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned. After that, we'll get to more Halloween reviews. So that'll be up next, and we'll see you later.